Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so there we go. I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. Damn, fumbling. Now Leo, bottom of the deck, we got 10 of Cups. So this speaks of fulfillment. This speaks of happiness, joy. It speaks of somebody feeling very satisfied when it comes to their home life, family life. Like it really speaks of like domestic relationships and different things like that. Like somebody feeling fulfilled. When I split the deck, we have a Magician energy. So with this Magician, it's making me feel like somebody may have tried to manifest the 10 of Cups for themselves or manifest some type of specific energy. We got the Sun card peeking out in the back, which is your energy, you know. So it's some type of all is well type of, you know what I mean, setting somebody wrong. Oh, okay. So it flipped off top. First card out, we got the Sun card. So again, with the joy, the fulfillment, all is well. This speaks of vitality. We got sex shop energy, depression in the reverse, and doing drugs in the reverse. So with this sex shop energy, that speaks of somebody making I'm hearing an exchange, but it's more so like a purchase. Because if you go on that side of a shop, then you're going to buy something, right? A purchase. So somebody made some type of purchase, or they may have bought something or something, which may have flipped this depression around that they may have been battling with. And somebody may have broke some type of drug habits or some type of addictions or something like that that they was battling with. So again, that's why they in the Sun card energy with this all as well. We got 5 of Cups in a reverse, which speaks of somebody releasing some type of grief or some type of disappointment, you know, in a situation. It speaks of forgiveness, somebody moving on, moving forward. You got caution, so somebody might be moving forward with caution. Slow but steady is what I'm hearing. It's something about somebody operating within some type of specific guidelines. You got a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands, which came out together. So this King of Pentacles is going to speak of somebody who's very stable, generous. It's like somebody who's fruitful. You know what I mean? Again, have a foundation established or something like that. And with this Queen of Wands speaks of a feminine energy, you know what I mean, taking action or very focused on moving forward, you know. Again, I always say this Queen of Wands in the upright, there's somebody that, you know, not only do they do what they do, but they look good doing it type thing. What's the Sun card energy about? What's the Sun card? You got the Hangman energy. So with this Hangman energy, that speaks of something being illuminated to somebody and them having a different perspective, or them releasing something, seeing something different than how they seen it before. A surrender, sacrifice. You got the 4 of Pentacles. They came out. It's 4 of Pentacles is going to speak of something that somebody was holding on to. Like somebody was trying to hold on to something real tightly and give as little as possible. And with this 4 of Wands, it speaks of somebody actually having a victory, you know, or somebody actually celebrating something, some type of homecoming. This might be some type of party energy when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles is going to be somebody who released something, somebody who left something out in the cold, walked away from something or whatnot. It may be some type of recovering from some type of financial loss or something like that. Give me more with this Queen of Pentacles energy. You got a situation about to explode. Shit about to pop off. What is this? That's about... You got a Knight of Cups energy. You see the way it came out, though. This Knight of Cups speaks of some type of Prince Charming, somebody following their heart, a proposal, somebody slow moving, but somebody making an offer or something like that in the situation. So something about to pop off with some type of proposal or some type of offer. What is this? What's this Knight of Cups energy about? Or what's this proposal? You got 6 of Cups. So it's something from the past, some type of illusions or some type of wishful thinking energy. Somebody was emotionally invested in the past, and you got game over in the reverse. So somebody decided not to leave something alone. They don't want to close it out. The game ain't over is what they feeling like. What's this game over in the reverse about? Fake friends. Yeah. Something ain't over when it comes to some type of fake friends or something like that. Again, with these illusions, it's really giving that somebody thought they had conjured or had manifested some type of 10 of Cups situation, but I don't know. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse speaks of a bad investment. You know what I mean? Something being faulty with the energy. You got 9 of Swords in the reverse, so somebody is exhausted. They feeling very burned out with some type of energy that they in. Somebody having some type of night terrors or something like that. And with this 3 of Wands, they ain't able to move forward. They can't see forward. Some foggy. It's real foggy. Somebody don't know what action to take. So again, they letting go of this bad investment. Because this shit becoming too tiresome. Too tiresome. They're exhausted from holding on. And they didn't see this victory. They didn't see this success or whatever it is for whoever it is that got it. They didn't see it. Getting the room energy when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. So somebody didn't see that a situation was going to hit the fan when it came to this Queen of Pentacles and this hotel, motel, suite, whatever it is. Somebody was trying to seek some type of pleasure or something like that. Make a withdrawal. Ace of Wands in the reverse. That shit flopped. It was a bad investment. Short victory. With this situation about to explode. Yeah, some shit about to come to the forefront. What's this Ace of Wands? You got to investigate and look. 4 of Swords. That's what I'm saying with their illness or whatever it is somebody has, is somebody investigating something. When it comes to somebody retreating, or it's some type of contemplation or something like that that's going on. That's this proposal. Or somebody following their heart. With this Knight of Cups energy. This 4 of Swords energy, some type of past, you know what I mean? Again, with that illness or whatever it is. This may have simply been a situation being contaminated or something like that. Some type of past energy. Somebody doing some type of thinking, though. They're doing a whole lot of contemplating. They're trying to figure something out. What's this 4 of Swords energy? 7 of Cups. Look, all these different illusions with this game over in the reverse. We're going to see what come out with that. I'm going to just call it illusions for now. A whole lot of wishful thinking when it comes to this promiscuous energy and these fake friends and shit like that. Yeah. What he says, say your little cousin's a hoe. It's some type of energy like that. But what's this depression in the reverse? Somebody not depressed. No. What's that? You got the Magician energy with this promiscuous. Somebody is trying to manifest some shit that ended up being a bad investment. Judgment was called on the situation. That's why they ass tired. Why they seeking some type of forgiveness or some type of mercy or something like that. Again, somebody ain't getting no sleep. They holding on to something. Hold that thought type energy. What is this Judgment? 8 of Wands. Something changed real quickly when it came to what they wasn't able to see. And then this 4 of Wands. It seemed like their eyes was opened up. Shit, what's this? Some type of quick communication took place as well, too. You got Knight of Wands with toxic. See, somebody was being real reckless, you know what I mean, when it came to this wand. Somebody thought they was going to get an opportunity because they thought that this Queen of Pentacles was some type of empress or something like that. Whole time, this is copycat energy. Somebody don't embody that. That's not what that is in all actuality. So again, with this Knight of Wands energy, rushing in, this passion project to just get in the room, linking up with whoever it is that they linked up with, you know, somebody it's like they lack the knowledge. Is it really given that they didn't protect themselves with this Queen of Wands or something like that? Again, with this toxic energy, that shit gonna explode, or it's about to explode. It exploded wherever it is in the timeline for you. You know what I mean? Either way, it go to Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody couldn't take that action. Unsuccessful. Lack motivation, lack energy. Four of Cups. Somebody was ignoring their intuition, ignoring whatever downloads it was that they was getting when it came to this investigating. Somebody being stubborn too, though. It's like you know, rolling your eyes type energy. What's this Four of Cups? What's this Four of Cups? Temperance. So something got balanced out. Somebody was supposed to pay attention that something was being balanced out, or that it was time, you know what I mean, to take a different route or something like that. It speaks of divine intervention, different things like that, healing taking place. Somebody was supposed to learn to do things in moderation and not obsessively, excessively. That's what somebody's thinking about, this temperance energy. What is this? Love story. When it comes to these illusions, that once upon a time shit. Once upon a time, yeah. You know what I mean? It may have been that with these Seven of Cups, because somebody was able to successfully get off this Seven of Cups. All these illusions, all this wishful thinking, all these different emotional investments that they had out here. But yeah, nah. Give me more on this love story. Look, envy, that's what I'm saying. Some sleeping with the enemy type shit. Hater. Hater. That was motherfucking envious. So this whole promiscuous energy, this fake friend shit, ended up being a hater. Where once upon a time it was a love story. Maybe once upon a time, you know what I mean, they was able, again, like I said the first time, successfully able to get some shit off. Or they was able to successfully give the image like they fucked with you or something like that. And didn't. In all actuality was a hater, which was a whore. Envious of you because it's something about you not having some type of habits or some type of addictions or something like that. You ain't had the same vices that they had or something like that. So they was envious off of how you was able to manifest, because somebody felt like they wasn't able to get that shit off the ground. Page of Cups energy when it comes to this judgment. So after this judgment card, it speaks of somebody being envious of another person's position when it comes to the limitless potential of all the different things that they can manifest. You know, somebody is receiving, it's like verification, notification, communication, period. All notifications. Type energy. Yeah. What is that though? Because it's something with the opportunities. Like somebody able to, you know what I mean? It's a lot. Limitless potential is what that is. And you got burning evidence when it came to this Eight of Wands. So somebody trying to get rid of something, erase something when it comes to whatever quick communication or something like that that took place. Whatever it is. It's really giving somebody might be trying to wipe something out their memory. What's this burning evidence energy? Look, don't want to hear it. That's what I'm saying. With this Knight of Wands, whatever quick movements it is that they took when they went and got that room or ducked off, whatever the fuck it is that they did, they don't want to hear about that shit. They trying to erase that out their memory is what it is. Look, copycat energy. That was toxic. Some shit that didn't go absolutely nowhere. They don't want to hear that that shit was fake, that this person was fake. What's this copycat energy? Look, somebody accepted an opportunity from the devil or something like that. Some type of demonic presence. There's something with somebody was trapped in their lower self is what that is with that copycat energy. Somebody was real lustful. Somebody had some type of self-destructive behaviors as well. Operated in their shadow self. Them lower 3 chakras is what they did. And with this 4 of cups, they wouldn't accept in the olive leaves or the olive branches, you know what I mean, that was being offered to them. Somebody was being real stubborn. They was real focused on what it was that they wanted to be focused on. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Okay, so even with this opportunity was going to balance something out. Is what somebody realized and something in the past. Hell no. They ain't even coming out there right. Because the devil on top of this opportunity. So again, no, that's what I'm saying with that copycat energy. Somebody tried to present some shit as if they was going to help somebody balance something out. Like they was being sensible, you know, they were being reasonable or something like that. Like they had found the meaning in the situation, but in all actuality, they was on some bullshit. This hater. Look, 9 of Wands. Somebody is trying to protect themselves when it comes to this love story shit that's once upon a time. Somebody being on guard. Somebody feel like they've been hurt before or something like that. And it's something about them taking the opportunity again to protect themselves, but they was in some type of illusion. Some type of wishful thinking type shit. Look, Fool card. Just taking the risk. Motherfucking hater. Promiscuous. Being a hoe. Being a fake friend. Fake friend to somebody. It may have been a fake friend to you. But was on some backdoor energy again. And what's this 5 of Cups? It's giving, you know, don't give a fuck. Somebody don't give a fuck. What's this 4 of Cups? Look, 6 of Swords in the reverse. It's something about you not caring, and then with this 6 of Swords in the reverse, somebody feeling envious. You know what I mean? It's something with this manifestation. Somebody feeling like, you know, they don't want to leave something behind. They got some type of unfinished business or something like that. What is this 6 of Swords energy in the reverse? Emotional intelligence with this taking the risk. That's what these messages about with this Page of Cups. Somebody using their emotional intelligence. Somebody learning from experience. Knowing how certain things feel. That's these nudges with this Judgment. Yeah, they knew what it was. Look, trash. They knew they were supposed to get rid of something when it came to these. I don't know. Somebody emotional intelligence ain't quite intelligent. They just got emotions type shit. It's something about being able to communicate the way you feel. Look, total drama in the reverse with this trash. Somebody is, that shit ain't no total drama. It ain't no action, something ain't moving. It is what it look like. And again, that's what a motherfucker don't want to hear. That's why they rushed in to take this action. Emperor energy with this copycat shit. So somebody tried to present themselves like they had some type of structure, or they had some type of stability, some type of power, some type of domain or something like that. But what's going on? Ain't got shit. What Lil Wayne say? You just like a bitch with no ass. You ain't got shit. Hey, Death card in the reverse. Look what this toxic shit. Motherfucker fearful of change. They don't want to let some shit go. Somebody so used to operating within this lower level energy, I'm promising you that they ain't noticing nothing. They ain't noticing nothing. That might be where they feel safe at. What's this Death card in the reverse? Queen of Swords. Somebody speaking clearly about some type of opportunity or something like that though. Somebody may have spoken about an opportunity or something like that, or somebody got some type of mental clarity or some type of truth about it. What is this? Somebody knowing, somebody operating in this energy. What is this? You got an insecure King of Swords. So it's a couple out here. Queen of Swords, King of Swords out here. Oh, you got the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles out here too. But with this insecure energy, it's something about, again, Somebody protecting themselves, like not fully wanting to reveal themselves again, having their guard up when it comes to this once upon a time energy. Once upon a time, motherfucker would never who they presented themselves to be. And it's given, like, again, just with the insecurities, it's like different things taking place throughout life. You know what I mean? More so made a person form a shield or put up a wall or something like that, you know, where it's not even like they didn't want to love or they didn't want, you know what I mean? But again, instead, somebody, you know, they took a risk or again, was being spontaneous or something like that when it came to this hater energy. They took a risk. Bugaboo in the reverse with this proceeding with caution. So somebody trying to move more carefully because, again, they don't want to seem like a bugaboo, but they do feel like they had some type of unfinished business or something like that. What's going on with this bugaboo energy in the reverse? That's the way it came out. Three of Pentacles in the reverse when it comes to this emotional intelligence. So it's been some type of breakdown when it comes to emotional intelligence or some type of conflict amongst the group or something like that. Somebody being more careful again. It's something with somebody they was building with. Somebody they was implementing ideas and shit like that with. You got an Ace of Cups. It's been some type of, again, disagreement when it comes to this new beginning, this cup overflowing. That shit trash. Somebody got to discard something, get rid of it again. There's something with burning some type of evidence. Look, 10 of Pentacles, private relationship, pregnancy test. So with this 10 of Pentacles, that's what somebody was trying to manifest, right? Something ended with this 10 of Pentacles. This is going to speak of somebody's stability, their contribution. You know what I mean? Something about them being able to tap into their bloodline energy. It ain't no action there. And that's what they don't want to hear. Something about this quick action that they took. Somebody was moving too fast when it came to these passion projects, this fast, fiery energy. A new beginning, that's something stable when it came to this private relationship. Somebody was trying to keep on the low. This Emperor energy, again, this copycat. That shit was toxic. Didn't go nowhere. You got a pregnancy test. So somebody may have tried to get another person pregnant, or it's something with some type of pregnancy scare or something like that with this Death card in the reverse. Like, again, so something ain't ending, something ain't over. With this pregnancy test, this could also speak of like some type of implantation or something like that as well too. With this Star card in the reverse, that's what I'm saying. Somebody got some type of habits or addictions or something like that. Somebody not healing the situation. They're not pouring into it properly when it comes to this Queen of Swords. Give me more with this Star card. You got red lipstick stain, bad choices, bank failure. So it's some type of evidence that the red lipstick stain, bad choices, bank failure. It's some type of evidence that the bad choices that somebody made and ultimately caused them some type of bank failure. This may have something to do with a 9 of Pentacles, like the way that they live or something like that. It's some type of luxurious lifestyle or something somebody want to present, them being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. But again, with this red lipstick stains, they insecure because they done got caught. It's some type of evidence somebody has mental clarity of the overdoing. And again, when it comes to the bad choices of this King of Swords, taking these risks, being spontaneous, being a hater with a hater. However it is that it go, that shit a bank failure when it comes to this King of Pentacles energy. Somebody not a bugaboo or somebody not, you know what I mean? It's something ain't that stable. What's this? Because I was going to say it again with that unfinished business. Like, somebody envious and they trying to manifest some type of bad opportunity for somebody. So that they got to let something go again or gain a different perspective is what it is. That's really what a motherfucker want. You got getting played. Look, when it came to this Three of Pentacles. So it's some type of bank failure energy because somebody feels like, again, just like that Ace of Wands, I said that shit was a flop. Whatever implementing, teaming up, whatever ideas, whatever, you know what I mean, whatever they was doing, that shit ain't working for them. Somebody was supposed to use their emotional intelligence and realize that if they take certain steps, judgment was going to be called on their ass and they was going to get wore out. What's this getting played energy? Three of Cups in the reverse. Look, evidence of the bad choices when it comes to this third party or whatever. Again, friendships, teaming up, collaborating, whatever the fuck somebody thought they was going to do. Ended up being not being, yeah, no. This is still third party energy. This is gossiping. This is somebody partying too motherfucking much. Somebody who can't get their shit straight with this Ace of Cups. That's what somebody was supposed to throw away or get rid of. Five of Wands. There's some type of conflict or some type of fighting when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles. That's true. That's what somebody didn't want to hear. Some type of battle, competition. Again, with that, what is that with that Three of Cups and this Five of Wands? You got Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's somebody recovering from something. Recovering from some type of financial loss or something like that. It's something with recovering, with getting somebody to give to them. This more so also speaks of a person more so reaping what they have sown. You know what I mean? When it comes to this private relationship. It's like getting out of a situation what you put into it. Somebody having an issue with having another person be generous to them or something like that. Or also motherfuckers fighting because, again, there's some type of understanding. There's some type of mental clarity or recovery or, again, that all is well energy. Something getting back right. What's this Five of Pentacles? Seven of Wands in the reverse when it comes to this pregnancy test. Somebody beat. It's the actions. They gotta let go of something they was doing when it comes to this pregnancy test energy or whatever it is that they was trying to get to grow. Something ended up being more challenging than what somebody expected. It speaks of obstacles, you know, somebody not being able to overcome the obstacles that's being presented. They seeing shit differently now when it comes to whatever it was that they was trying to get to grow. What's this Seven of Pentacles? You got Ten of Cups. With this Star card in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. Something ending. When it comes to this harmonious feel or whatever it is. With this Star card in the reverse. Somebody not having some type of enlightenment or something like that. Somebody got the mental clarity about the opportunity and they balanced that shit up. And laid something to rest. You got expecting a new beginning and some type of evidence that's making somebody insecure. It's something about, again, it's something about somebody protecting themselves. What is this expecting new beginning about? Tired of the drama. Somebody stepping into their authority with this police card. Somebody tired of this shit when it comes to these bad choices that somebody making. It's something that somebody was doing over and over again to get this Ten of Cups as well too. It's like I really can't explain it. Like somebody was focused on what they should be focused on when it came to them directing their energy, you know, to get whatever it was that they wanted out of life or something like that is what I'm hearing. But then you also have somebody else who was focused on the wrong shit. You know? And it's more so, again, being balanced back out. That some shit ain't gonna be able to be forced. It's some type of police energy with this bank rub. Somebody tried to rob something. It wasn't no money. Yeah, somebody ain't got no authority no more. Either one. What's this police energy about? King of Cups in the reverse with this getting played. Somebody in their feelings, they pissed off with this getting played energy again. That's why they fighting or whatever it is amongst this group. This Three of Pentacles energy getting played by what? Somebody can't contain their emotions. They pissed off. Like, I don't know what other words to use. They pissed off. They mad. You got running away. Somebody destroyed some type of opportunity of running away, or you might have somebody trying to run away from. It's something with something, I'm telling you. This third party that's going to speak of, like I said, like this people teaming up. You know, it's going to be third party energy, that Three of Cups. It's going to be gossiping, that Three of Cups. It's going to be pillow talking, like somebody had a lot of irons in the fire, and they thought they was going to be able to again get this Ace of Cups or something like that. But that shit trash. They got to get rid of that. And they trying to run away. They pissed off. They feel like they got played by whatever it was they was involved in. They trying to get away from it now. Get away from the gossip. Get away from, you know what I mean, whatever they was doing. This indulging, this alcoholism, this partying, these addictions. Somebody, like, they like to have fun is what they would consider it to be. But again, something was destroyed when it came to this Five of Wands, this conflict, this battle. Shattered, broken, fucked up. Yeah. What's this destroyed energy about? Why was it destroyed? That's, I was going to say there's too many. We're going to read them in. I ain't going to keep them. You got Lovers in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. Keeping a promise in the reverse. And they feelings in the reverse. So somebody is not in their feelings about somebody not keeping a promise. When it comes to this Five of Swords, it's something about a desire to reconcile, or somebody want to be honest, seek some type of forgiveness or something like this. You got the Lovers in the reverse. So this speaks of some type of divorce or some type of breaking or something like that in a relationship, or whatever type of partnership, you know what I mean, this is. I'm giving something with communication as well, too, though. Because, you know, this Gemini energy, them twins. That physical and that spiritual, though. What's this destroyed? You got knowing they fucked up. So it's something with somebody knowing that they fucked up due to you recovering, or due to recovering something. It's something about trying to seek some type of refuge or something like that in a private relationship. And thinking that they had authority when it came to this copycat energy. Tower. All that shit being broken down. That's why they know they fucked up. With this Seven of Wands in the reverse right next to it. These obstacles, these challenges. They can't get this shit to grow. What's this Tower? You got a Queen of Cups when it comes to this Ten of Cups. So it's the King of Cups up here in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright. This Queen, somebody healed they Ten of Cups or something like that. It's something with some type of insight. Somebody being compassionate. Nurturing. I'm really getting like what somebody invested into a situation, like investing. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody can see something. It's like something lacks motivation. It lacks drive. Again, given that somebody had high hopes for a situation and it flopped, it didn't turn out how it was supposed to do. When it came to them expecting whatever new beginning it was that they was expecting, and it's evidence that they insecure. It's something with this being on guard. You got Page of Wands in the reverse when it comes to this side of the drama. Somebody lacks some type of direction. They don't know which way to go. Again, because it was some type of bad choice that somebody made when it came to this Queen of Swords and them taking a foolish risk. with this hater. Sure. Yeah. It's giving somebody got to reprioritize or something like that. You got Ten of Swords. It's speaking of some type of brutal ending or some type of mental breakdown or something like that. Let me see. You got anger management when it comes to this risk. What's underneath there? Oh, betrayal, deceit, backstab. So whatever risk it is that somebody took, somebody feels betrayed or something like that, or like somebody is not to be trusted. When it comes to this anger management energy, you got Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, somebody walking away from something. They're trying to hold their composure, I'm telling you. When I keep on saying that, somebody is pissed off, baby. They is pissed off. And they trying to hold it. They trying to maintain it. But it's like they tired of some type of drama when it comes to the bad choices. It's really giving that they tired of the effects of their bullshit. You know what I mean? And it just is what it is. Shit, they need to take different actions then. But that was your read, Leo.